Right then, ladies and gentlemen, you will be pleased to know that after all this time I've realised that I have not been recording in the highest quality. Well, we are back today with a two-legged affair against AEK Athens in the third qualifying stage of the Champions League. We win this, and we're going to a playoff, I think? I don't know, to be honest, if we're going to a playoff or we're showing up as in the playoffs at the moment. We are the favourites for the first leg of this game. It's going to be a tight one, though, and it should be very, very interesting indeed. But without further ado, let's stop wasting time. Let's get straight into this game against AEK Athens. Oh, okay, maybe not then. Okay, let's click on the fingers. We'll get straight in there now. Well, it looks like we will make it into the playoffs if we do beat AEK Athens. Let's see who we will end up with if we do get through. Ooh, I'll take that, I think. Nope, Shakhtar gets them. I'll take that, I suppose. Nope, Dynamo Zagreb. Red Bull Salzburg or Astana. It's going to be a tricky one. But of course, let's not think too far ahead. Let's get through AEK Athens first. And here we go. And this is the team we... Oh, they got Frimpong. Wow. This is the team we got lined up for today's game. We have got Silviu Andrescu in goal. At left back today, we're going to go with Miguel Eraldi. Your two centre backs are going to be Luis Eduardo, playing alongside Petro Westromiglegovic. Right back then, we have got Eduardo Zaracho. The CDM today, we're going to stick with Matteo Costa, who's had a fantastic start to his career here. On the left, Hugo Aguilera. On the right, Adam Hlozek. Through the centre attacking mid spot, we've got George Martin. And your two strikers today are going to be Nicholas Schubert, getting his first start for the club this season. And he'll be playing alongside Augustin Bolli. Right, big game this one against AEK Athens. A game that we can win. A game that we are favourites to win. So let's go out there and freaking win it. I've had 2 shots on target, or 2 shots already in the first few minutes. That's a good start. They've had more, but we've got more possession now. We've got a corner kick. Costa to take. Swings that bad boy in. It's cleared only as far as George Martin. Ball finding Schubert at the far post all by himself. Takes a shot just wide. Oh, God, it's... Oh. We're so close to getting this opening goal. If we can get a couple of goals and win this one 2-0... I'd feel so good for the second leg. I really, really would. "25 minutes in. We're dominating the game here. We're dominating the game. We just need to get these goals. That's the main thing here, isn't it? And we seem to be struggling again this season with lack of goals. Zaracho over the top to Aguilera. Back to Costa. Finding Adam Hlozek out on the right. Cuts inside. Ball across the middle. All the way through to Aguilera off the post. And cleared again. Come on. Hit the back of the net, for God's sake. Costa. Corner kick. Schubert's there. It's headed only as far as George Martin. Back to Eduardo. Across to Matteo Costa, takes the shot just over the top. I cannot believe we haven't scored in this first half. I really can't. Matteo Costa. Nice ball finding Aguilera. Back to George Martin. All the way back to Eraldi. Sort of lost a bit of the pressure there on that attack. Back to Matteo Costa. Aguilera. Martin. Back to Aguilera. Back to Martin. Back to Costa. Lovely ball out wide, finding Eraldi on the left, but back to Aguilera once again. Come on, guys. Let's get in there. Aguilera, come on. Good guy on the left. He's got tons of space now. That's it, Costa. Perfect. Finding Eraldi. Gets into the box. Back to Aguilera, back to Iraldi again. Get the ball in. There we go. Adam Hlozek, far post. Adam Hlozek, 6th goal of the season. Makes it 1-0 just before half-time in a goal that we so needed to take advantage of our dominance in this first half. Thank God for that. It's Hlozek's 6th goal of the season already. He really is on form this season, isn't he? And as Aguilera with the cross, Hlozek, lovely header. And it's the back of the net. Finally. I mean, after 14 shots, 5 on target, I expected more than 1-0, to be honest. I'm actually quite disappointed in this result at the moment. However, we're not going to tell them that. We're going to keep them. Happy by telling them they've done well and they need to continue on. Schubert's not having the best of games. Neither's Bolly, really. They're our 2 weakest players on the pitch. Well, it looks like we might have a... Well, Bolly's fired up, though. Frimpong's being summoned over. I think it's going to be a yellow card for him, is it? Yeah, yellow card for Jeremy Frimpong. We do have a deep free kick. Zaracho's going to take. Finding Hlozek, who finds Bolly with the first touch. Bolly. Oh. Yes! Schubert pokes it in. And apparently that's an assist for Hlozek. I don't know how that works, to be honest. Because Hlozek played it to Bolly and Bolly took the shot and hit the post. So I don't know how Hlozek's got the assist, but he'll take it. He will take it nonetheless. Zaracho's ball, Hlozek's header. Yeah, Bolly took the shot, it hit the post. And Schubert took advantage of some poor defending work. I don't know how Adam Hlozek's got the assist on that. I mean, I'll take it, don't you? But they brought an Andre Ayew as well. Wow, okay. Okay, let's make some changes of our own. We're going to bring on Chris in place of Bolly, who's not playing very well. Paisan in place of Iraldi. Let's bring on the double substitution, just try and spice things up a little bit. Okay, the worst thing we want to do now is let them score an away goal. Have they got Lacazette as well? They got Andre Ayew, Lacazette. I'm sure. There is a Lacazette. Is it the Lacazette? Surely it can't be. Perzon. Here's Aguilera. Back to Perzon. Back to Aguilera. George Martin. Beautiful shot just over the top, though. Is that the Lacazette? No. It's Romuald Lacazette. Is he related, do you reckon? Favoured personnel relation, Alexander Lacazette. Yeah, they are related. But it's not Alexander, thankfully. Right, let's bring on, I think, Mezziani in place of George Martin, just for a bit of protection for him. And if we can sneak a third goal before full time, I'll be very happy. Before the away leg, Mateo Costa. Oh, Mateo Costa. That is what 4.5 million gets you, isn't it? Our record signing. It was a massive signing, but I think it was worth every single penny. He's been absolutely outstanding so far for us. And there he is again. Outside of the boot as well. Beautiful 3-0 lead. Taking the away leg to AEK. And we've got the ball back again. We could go for this. Perzon. Here's Aguilera back to Perzon. Luis Eduardo. We're back to Andrescu. Petro, big ball forward looking for Chris. Heads it to Adam Hlozek. He's got a bit of work to do with 2 men chasing him down, and they're really over-defending Hlozek now. And oh, Hugo Aguilera. It's 4-0. Hugo Aguilera, what a goal. I can't believe how well we've done. I mean, I knew we were favourites to win this first leg, but 4-0. is not what I was expecting at all, to be honest. I'll take it all day long, though, because it's going to mean the second leg is going to be a lot easier for us. Klozek had another cracking game, a goal and 2 assists for him. Wow, we dominated that. Really, really dominated it. There we go. Well happy with that. Let's push on to the second leg. Actually, who won between the other game? Who have we got? I can't remember. Astana, Red Bull, Salzburg. Salzburg won 3-0. That could be our game. That could be our game. If we win that game, we'll get in the Champions League group stages. That'd be amazing. Anyway, let's keep pushing. Right then, and here we go for the away leg. Now, what we've done is we're kept pretty strong, but we have made a few rotations just to allow some other players to get some game time. So we go with Lee Victor in goal, the 17-year-old Gibraltarian, who looks absolutely fantastic. He's getting better and better as well. At left back, Miguel Eraldi. The 2 centre-backs stick with Luis Eduardo alongside Petro Vekovic. And at right back, we bring in Musa Aka, the young Ivorian. CDM, we stick with Mateo Costa. Out on the left, we bring in the Gibraltarian Reece Faulkner. On the right, we have Sergio Andrade. Through the centre, we have Fares Meziani. And your 2 strikers today are going to be Jorge Benitez, playing up front alongside Archie Goodman, who of course we got from Bournemouth on a free transfer in the summer. So it should be pretty interesting. Let's see how we get on. There's a few players whose match fitness is very, very low at this moment. That's not what I meant to select. I meant to select the one below it, but it doesn't matter. We have a 4-0 lead. I mean, 1 away goal would completely put this to death, but I think we are pretty much sure of this one anyway. I'd be very surprised if we don't walk away into the next round of the Champions League. The Champions League playoffs, which looks like it's going to be against Red Bull Leipzig after they got their victory in the last game. 3-0 in the home leg. As Andrade... Oh my god, Sergio Andrade. He just absolutely destroyed that defender, didn't he? He still continues on. And Benitez... Oh, no way! Because Frimpong nudged the ball away from Andrade. Andrade doesn't get the assist. That's gutting, that is. That is absolutely gutting. Well, either way, Jorge Benitez with the goal. Look at this by Andrade. Look at that. Oh, just completely tore that guy to shreds. And cut in as well. But Frimpong, it was his tackle that put the ball across the front, allowing sexy moustache guy Jorge Benitez to get the goal. There we go. 1-0 up. 5-0 on aggregate. And the away goal as well, which means that AEK Athens now have to score 6 tonight to knock us out. Mateo Costa with the corner. Out to Sergio Andrade. Finding Costa once again. Back to Petro Vekovic. Sergio Andrade. Oh, he deserves that. He really deserves that, Andrade. After that an amazing assist that wasn't given, Andrade deserved to slam that ball home and make it 6-0 on aggregate. So now, AEK Athens needs 7 goals. We are really embarrassing these guys, aren't we? There's Andrade. Look at that. Boom. Right on the far side. And it's not over yet either. We're still attacking. Araldi, here's Eduardo. Luis Eduardo again. Big ball forward. Ball bounces back towards Reece Faulkner. Meziani. Go on, lad. Just wide. Right, 31 minutes gone. We're doing well here. I'm very happy with how this is going. We're dominating the game as well. I don't think we'd dominate so much at their home, to be honest. Right, the counter-attack is on here. No, but Faulkner steals the ball. Well done to him. Sergio Andrade is having the game of his life at the moment. Costa back to Aka. Back to Petro. Big ball forward finding Goodman. Great touch by Goodman. Takes the shot just wide. And there we go. 2-0 up at half-time. Our Red Bull Salzburg are 2-1 up. So it looks like it's definitely Red Bull Salzburg is the team that's going to be between us and the Champions League group stages this season. Right, let's kick straight into the second half. We'll probably think bringing some subs on in a minute. By the way, that Everlano on the bench, the goalkeeper, substitute number 1, he's not a real player. Andrescu's injured, and we only had Andrescu and Lee Victor in the squad. Right, so let's make a couple of changes here then. Charles Cesar can come on in place of Eraldi, and Zaracho can come on in place of Costa. Let's protect Costa. They've both been booked as well. We don't want to risk them getting suspended. Right, 15 minutes remain. It's time for one more person to come on, have a bit of a run around. Let's take off Archie Goodman. His match fitness is looking better now. Andrade to take this deep free kick. Oh! Petro Vikovic. Is that his first ever goal for the club? I don't know, is it? I don't think it is, actually. I think he must have got one last season, but it's a good goal by him. It's terrible defending, really, to be honest. And he just slammed it home on the half volley. He assisted Andrade earlier on, and now he gets a goal of his own assisted by Andrade. Musa Aka. Good save by the keeper. Estilelandis. Here's Andrade. Musa Aka. Lovely ball. No, it's not actually. It's a terrible ball. It looked good from the offset. Bell in defence now. He's going to get some clearance. The mess around with it at the back. This is risky by AEK Athens here. Very risky. Big ball over the top. Actually, that's a great ball to Dragomir. But he drags it wide. I mean, we could go here with a clean sheet home and away against AEK Athens. That would be very, very impressive. Musa Aka with a throw. Finding Chris. Back to Aka. Benitez. Over the top. Gutted. It's got to be it now, isn't it? Surely. It's great to see the likes of Faulkner in that get a full first team game in the Champions League as well. Without any risk of embarrassing himself. He's done really, really well, actually. Really, really well. It's only a matter of time now. Come on, blow the whistle, ref. Blow the freaking whistle. That's what you want to see. There we go. I mean, it's a bit more of an even game. However, we still won 3-0 in Athens. I'm very, very happy with that. Which means we are just one round away now from the Champions League group stages. And that will be against, where are we? Red Bull Salzburg. There we go. Champions League playoff. So the winning 4 teams from these games go into the Champions League group stages. That's massive. Really is massive. Right, we'll leave it there for now. I'm going to play... I'll play the Pepe Reyes Cup-off game. You don't need to see a lot of domestic stuff this year. I mean, it's getting too easy domestically now. We know we're going to win the league and the cup, so I think we'll just start concentrating on Europe every season. And we might start just getting through it quicker just to see us progress in Europe and hopefully get the national job soon as well. So yeah, I'll play the Pepe Reyes Cup off camera and we'll be back ready for the Red Bull Salzburg game.